I've stared down the barrel of a gun, broken up drug cartels, and dodged explosions in my 20 years with the FBI. As the special agent in charge of our regional office, I've seen the worst humanity has to offer. But nothing hit me harder than the day Emily Harper shoved my 12-year-old daughter's wheelchair toward an open trash bin on a sunny Tuesday afternoon. The rage that burned through me wasn't just anger. It was a father's fury, primal and unstoppable. My name's VYD Carter, and my world revolves around my daughter, Lily. 3 years ago, a drunk driver took my wife, Sarah, from us. She was picking Lily up from school when it happened. Lily, born with cerebral palsy, uses a wheelchair to get around, but don't let that fool you. She's sharp as a tack, fiercely independent, and has a laugh that can light up the darkest days of the Bureau. After Sarah's death, I rearranged my life to be there for Lily. She's my reason to keep going, my drive to make the world a safer place. We'd only been in Willow Grove for 2 months. VYing moved there after I took the promotion. The neighborhood checked all the boxes. Top-notch schools with strong special education programs, close to Lily's doctors, and homes we could modify for her needs. The HOA greenlit our accessibility upgrades before we signed the papers. But Emily Harper, the HOA president, made it clear from day one she wasn't thrilled. "That ramp ruins the street's aesthetic," she sneered at our first meeting, eyeing the gentle slope we'd added to our front door. "Couldn't you just use the back entrance?" As if my daughter's mobility was some dirty secret to hide. I kept my cool, citing ADA laws that backed our rights. Emily backed off, but only to wage a war of petty complaints. Our mailbox was too low, our emergency generator too loud. Each time, I countered with calm, legal precision, my FBI training in de-escalation coming in handy against suburban tyrants. That Tuesday started like any other. I dropped Lily at school, powered through morning briefings, and left early to pick her up from physical therapy. She was bubbling with excitement on the drive home, her eyes bright as she talked about her science project on local river pollution. "Mrs. Lee says my hypothesis is high school level, Dad. She thinks I could place at the county fair if I get enough data. Can we check the stream by the park this weekend? I need samples from at least 4 spots." Her passion made my heart swell. "You got it, kiddo," I said. "We'll make a day of it. Picnic gear, maybe in VYT than Gwyn kids." Lily beamed. "That'd be awesome. Liam's great at spotting algae patterns, and Mia's acing chemistry. She can help with the pH tests." I pulled into our driveway, then parked in the accessible spot we'd fought for at the curb. The steep driveway was tricky for Lily's chair, so the HO Emily included had approved the spot, complete with blue paint and a sign. As I helped Lily into her wheelchair, I spotted Emily storming toward us, her face twisted under flashy sunglasses. At 50, she looked like she'd stepped out of a catalog. Perfect hair, toned from yoga, draped in designer workout gear that probably cost more than my suit. "Mr. Carter," she barked, cutting through Lily's chatter. "This is the 4th time this week you've parked here. This isn't a free-for-all." I kept my face neutral, securing Lily's chair. "Mrs. Harper, as you know, this spot's approved for accessibility. You signed off on it." Her lips pursed. "That was for emergencies. It's an eyesore. The neighbors are talking." "Which neighbors?" I shot back, knowing full well our friends, the Lees and Gwyns, had no issue. Emily ignored me, turning to Lily with a tone that made my skin crawl. "And you, young lady, shouldn't you be using the back door?" We agreed to keep equipment out of sight. Lily, poised beyond her years, replied, "Mrs. Harper, my wheelchair's not equipment. It's how I get around, like your legs. And there's no ramp at the back yet." I'd never been prouder. But Emily's face flushed, her voice sharp. "Don't sass me. I'm protecting property values. Your father's changes are tanking this neighborhood." I stepped in, voice steady. "Mrs. Harper, my daughter's safety comes before your curb appeal. Now, if you'll excuse us, Lily has homework." I turned to guide Lily home, but Emily wasn't done. She grabbed Lily's chair, snarling, "You don't get how things work here. When I speak, people listen." Time slowed as she shoved the chair not toward our house, but toward the open trash bin at the curb. The chair hit the edge, tipping. Lily, unable to react fast enough, tumbled into the bin with a scream. "Daddy!" Her chair, clattered to the ground. I lunged, heart pounding, and pulled Lily out. Her arm was scraped, her shirt stained, but her eyes held a pain deeper than any bruise. "What the hell is wrong with you?" I growled at Emily, my voice low as I checked Lily for injuries. Emily stepped back, then doubled down. She rolled into it. I barely touched it. "You didn't lock the brakes." Before I could respond, Anna Lee, our neighbor and CIVYL rights lawyer, sprinted over, phone in hand. "I saw everything," she said. "It's all on video." Emily paled. "You recorded me? That's illegal." Anna didn't flinch. "Public space, no privacy expectation. Assault, though, that's a crime." Emily scoffed. "It was an accident, and good luck reporting me. My husband ran the police department for 20 years. No one's touching me." That's when I pulled out my badge. "Mrs. Harper, I'm Special Agent in charge to VYD Carter, FBI. You just assaulted a federal agent's child on camera. Choose your next move carefully." Emily's bravado crumbled. "You're FBI? You said security." "Federal security," I corrected. "I won't misuse my authority, but I will protect my daughter's rights." She stammered. "It was a misunderstanding. I was keeping her off the street." Anna, already calling 911, cut her off. "Save it for the cops." By the time police arrived, neighbors had gathered. Officer Martinez took statements, with Anna's video and 3 witnesses confirming Emily's intent. Emily's story shifted. She didn't touch the chair. Then she guided it. Then she was SAVYing Lily from traffic. The footage told the truth, a deliberate push. "Mrs. Harper," Martinez said, "you're under arrest for assault and battery of a minor." Emily sputtered. "Do you know who my husband is?" Martinez didn't blink. "Captain Harper retired last year. He wants us to follow the law." As Emily was cuffed, her husband, James, arrived, mortified. "Agent Carter, is Lily okay?" he asked. "Physically, yes," I said. "Emotionally? We'll see." James apologized, mentioning Emily's new medication, but neighbors later told me she'd been bullying anyone different for years, families with special needs, anyone who didn't fit her perfect VY shown. The fallout was swift. The DA charged Emily with assault and ADA violations. The EVY Denke, undeniable. My deputy, Agent Laura Gomez, took over at the bureau so I could focus on Lily. The HOA ousted Emily, electing Brian Gwynn as president. He pushed new accessibility rules, with Lily as an honorary consultant. But Lily struggled. She refused her chair outside, flinched at sudden movements, and woke from nightmares. Her therapist, Dr. Shah, urged me to let her heal at her own pace. 10 days later, Lily shocked me. "I want to go to the HOA meeting," she said. "Not just for me, but for other kids who might live here." At the meeting, she spoke, her voice steady despite nerves. "A neighborhood isn't just houses. It's people all kinds. My chair's part of me, like glasses or canes. No one should hide who they are." The applause brought tears to my eyes. Willow Grove changed. Ramps went up, the park got a sensory-friendly zone, and neighbors started looking out for each other. Emily pleaded guilty to lesser charges, got community care VYC and counseling. James filed for separation, admitting he'd ignored her BHA VY or too long. He even joined Lily's adaptive sports program as a volunteer. 6 months later, Lily organized an accessibility fair, drawing families from nearby towns. Local news covered it, with Lily saying, "Something bad happened, but it sparked good. I don't want anyone else to go through that, but I'm glad people care now." She won a County Youth Award, her speech echoing, "Accessibility isn't just ramps. It's belonging." Willow Grove earned a state Inclusive VYT Award, and Lily, now 13, Thrive Science Fair champ, debate team star, and accessibility blogger. That trash bin moment could have broken us. Instead, Lily's courage and our neighbors' support turned it into a revolution. Emily wanted us gone. She got a kinder, stronger community instead. Justice isn't always a courtroom. Sometimes it's watching your kid rise, leading change that'll last for years. What do you think? Did Emily deserve harsher punishment? Or was her public downfall enough? Should neighbors have stepped in sooner? Or was the VY Deo the only way to stop her? Would you have stayed in Willow Grove after this, or packed up and left? Drop your thoughts below, hit that like button if you felt Lily's story, and subscribe for more real-life tales that'll keep you talking.